Yo, what's up, guys? I've been getting a lot of questions. People asking me, what is the difference between Workhorse and SourceFlood? And so I wanted to make this video to clear that up. SourceFlood allows you to make a lot of, for those who don't know, SourceFlood is a plugin that allows you to make duplicate pages for, specifically for um, cities and towns targeting specific niches, high-end niches like plastic surgery, roof repair, mold removal, uh, water damage repair. So what you do is create a bunch of pages, and you do that simply by typing in whatever town or city you want to rank for or attempt to rank for. And you put in Miami, you put in Tampa. These are just town cities in Florida. So St. Petersburg. And what you do is, instead of three, you want like 300, 3,000. You can get this just by going to Wikipedia and getting a list, copying and pasting it. And so when you go to add new page, create a page, you put in brackets this specific term, flood. And when you go to publish, so you get an article made, write the article. When you go to create the page, any place where you put flood in the title or the actual content, it'll change out the word flood for Miami, Tampa, or St. Petersburg. I'll get three different pages now that have the title. So let's say the title is mold removal flood. When I publish the page, it's now mold removal Miami. Second page, mold removal Tampa. That's all SourceFlood does. It allows you to create a bunch of pages for different cities and towns. They're not optimized though. Workhorse allows you to optimize them using uh, multiple different tools inside of Workhorse itself. Spintax, for one. I can change the title and description, so it's not just St. Petersburg mold removal. I can change the title to best mold removal in St. Petersburg. Now I have two pages instead of just one for St. Petersburg. And that's just an example. I can make a couple dozen, couple hundred different variations of St. Petersburg mold removal. I can't do that in SourceFlood. Um, I can just write out the fucking title if I wanted to. It defeats the entire purpose of SourceFlood manually. Workhorse does it all automatically. In a few seconds, you're generating a couple 100,000 pages if you want. SourceFlood, here's the idea. Here's the main premise of why it was created by Becker. What you do is, I'm not going to rank for mold removal in Miami. It's not going to happen without PBNs. Unless I'm CNN.com and I optimize a fucking page. If I have a regular expired domain with medium metrics, pay $100 for the site, whatever you want. I'm not ranking for Miami mold removal unless I start adding PBNs. What I can rank for though is Flurriesville, some shit town with 400 people. I'll rank for that because no one gives a shit. There's no competition. There's probably not even a fucking mold removal company in there. So what I have to do now is, I'm ranking. I go look for a Flurriesville mold removal guy. I don't find one. If I do, he's already ranking number one, number two probably. So there's no fucking reason to sell him anything. So, but he's probably not there at all, right? 200, 300 people in a city. I have to go to a larger city that's nearby Flurriesville and contact a mold removal guy and say, hey, I have a site ranking number one or number two for Flurriesville mold removal. Do you want to rent this site out for $50? You might get traffic. I don't know. There's no way I can't show you analytics. Well, I can, but there's zero. There's no one there because no one gives a shit about Flurriesville. Maybe in 6 months, we'll get like 3 people typed in Flurriesville mold removal, and one of them clicked on your site. Maybe. Who knows? You're selling an idea with SourceFlood. Workhorse, you're selling traffic. You can show them traffic, go in analytics. You've seen video, you've seen the graphs, you've seen live examples of sites generating traffic on the site, a couple hundred people at any one time visiting these workhorse sites. It's not that hard to sell traffic. It's extremely easy to sell traffic to a person, to a business owner. Traffic equals sales. Workhorse, you get traffic. SourceFlood, you get a bunch of pages. Quantity is not better than quality, and that's what Workhorse is. It's quality. It's both. It's quantity and quality, because Workhorse, you're able to make even more pages than SourceFlood ever could, because Workhorse, you're able to use spin tags. You're able to, like I said, spin tags. You can change the title of the of a page and create another page with a slightly different variation, still targeting the same city or same town. That's how you're able to generate tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of pages. You're able to create a lot of different authors who are assigned to specific pages, who are assigned to your site, right? If I have 100,000 people assigned to my website, it's not hard to get Google to understand why my site suddenly has 100,000 pages. Because I have 100,000 people. That's one page per day per author. That's how I was able to generate a huge site in a day or two. SourceFlood, there's so many people who make websites with SourceFlood where their pages get de-indexed. That's because SourceFlood doesn't have the ability to drip feed the pages, doesn't have the ability to create hundreds of thousands of authors. SourceFlood is extremely, extremely limited in what it can actually do for you in terms of building an actual business. Workhorse, it gets you traffic, and you just sell the traffic. So that's the main difference. SourceFlood is very limited. I mean, this is all SourceFlood is. It's a box. You add the floods, and the floods are in the bottom. Now I create a bunch of pages. That's all it does. They're not optimized. Workhorse, optimized pages, a lot more pages than SourceFlood can make, and multiple different ways to make them optimized and legitimate in Google's eyes, so you actually rank. So SourceFlood, just pages. Workhorse, many, many more pages that are optimized, that generate traffic, a lot of traffic. So hope that clears it up. I can go in more detail if you guys have specific questions. Let me know, PM me, and look out for more videos I'll be making on Workhorse itself. I'll be doing live case studies of sites that I build personally that I'll be showing you guys. Subscribe for that. I'll talk to you guys soon, and pick up Workhorse. I mean, it's going to fucking make you money, which is the entire point of SEO. I think a lot of people spend too much time on theory and not enough time making money, because I'm not here to be the best SEO. I'm here to make money personally. And I know a lot of people who want the same, but just get stuck in thinking about stuff and not taking action. So take action, get Workhorse, make money,